Good morning, y'all. It is Monday and it's about 9:30 in the morning. I've had 2 cups of coffee so far. I just washed my hair. I'm going to start a load of laundry and then I'm going to get dressed because I'm going to go out and do a couple of things. But first, I wanted to show y'all a couple of my favorite hair products. When I started this channel, I started out all over the place and I thought I wanted to do makeup and then I thought I wanted to be a natural hair channel. So I've done some of everything. And some of you have followed me because of those things. So I'm going to show you what hair products I currently have. So let me flip the camera around and I'll show y'all really quickly. So when I started editing this video, I realized that I either lost the clip or accidentally deleted it or whatever. So I'm filming this clip for you guys again. So I've had natural hair now for about 10 years. My first big chop was April of 2013, and I've done a couple since then, and it's kind of had its ups and downs. And one of the downs is, or was, I used to buy so many products, but here recently I've made a pact with myself to only buy products that would fit in this bin. So if it doesn't fit, I don't buy it. And you know, it's hard when there's so many new brands and companies that put out all these things and you just want to try everything. But I'll show you some of my favorites. This As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. I love this stuff, especially when I'm just kind of washing my hair in between shampooing. And the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Water by the same brand. When I'm refreshing my hair, I like using this with the Melanin Hair Care. Like if I'm refreshing a twist out, I'll use that castor oil water and this. And then some of the oil from the Melanin Hair Care as well. If I'm doing a wash and go, I really love this leave-in right here because it's so hydrating, which I guess it's supposed to be because it has honey. But I like using this Camille Rose Honey Hydrate with the Dew's Mousse Def. This stuff is so good. And I did a video on my channel using this years ago. And I feel like I really bashed it. I didn't give it a chance. I used probably way too much of it in that video, but this and this together, it gives you so much fluffy volume. It's just a magical combination. This one, not so much. It's just like water, and I really need to donate it, get rid of it, because I'm never gonna use it again. It doesn't work the same as the Most Def. I love Olaplex anything. I wish they would make this container bigger because this little bad boy right here is 30 bucks. Washing my hair today. I didn't deep condition or anything. I just didn't feel like it, but I co-washed my hair with this today and I used some of this Aunt Jackie's Quench leave-in conditioner. This stuff is so moisturizing that I don't have to re-moisturize my hair as often when I use this stuff. So this one is one of my favorites as well. As far as deep conditioners, my current favorite is this rice water one by Miel, but it's too small and I really like it. I normally have to buy 2 of these or mix this with something, but I really like this one. I also like the one from Briogeo, Don't Despair, Repair. I think that's the name of the Briogeo one, but I like that one and this one. While we're looking in here, this right here is trash. I don't know why I still have it. It does not work on my hair. I don't know why. Something about flaxseed maybe. Maybe my hair doesn't like it, but a lot of these products were gifted to me. Like this one here. I only use it just because I have it. And this one. I only use this when I have braids or soft locks or something like that. But yeah, some of my favorites. Oh, I didn't show you this one. This one by Bread Beauty. It's so good. It's like bentonite clay and apple cider vinegar. It's like that, but already mixed for you. And it's not messy. You just squish it in your hands and put it on and you detox that easy. This is so good. It's kind of pricey. I think this is like $30 or $40, but it's so good. So that's one of my favorites. When I do try to lay some edges, I do use this, but I think I like the Kiss brand better, but I want to use this up. Oh, I forgot to mention B-Girl, didn't I? Y'all, let me get her out of here. This stuff right here, holy moly. I actually bought this and started using it because of Viola naturally. This stuff is so good. Her hair is beautiful anyway, but I bought this and started using it because she used it a couple of times on her channel and I just wanted to try it. It's so good, but you don't need a lot. If you use too much of this stuff or your hair's not soaking wet or one or the other, you're going to have crunch for days. No, you're going to have crunch till you wash your hair again. It's that strong. And you think it's not going to be. It's so good, y'all. If you have natural hair and you're looking for a different or a new product to do a wash and go, try this one. It's really, really good. I'm so glad I got it. So that's my favorite. The mousse is one of my favorites. This spray, I buy that over and over. This one, the coconut co-wash. Yeah, the rest of these things are just kind of in there. Don't really use them. But yeah, it's got to fit in this bin or I don't buy it. Or I have to use something up before I buy something else. All right, let's flip the camera back around. All right, so what I plan on doing with my hair for the week is probably wearing it up in a bun, top knot, whatever you want to call it. And I probably won't even wear makeup this week because I notice I have a little bit of like some breakout spots, and I don't break out. I'm too old for breakouts. At least I thought I was. So I'll probably be clean faced for the rest of the week and not wear any makeup and wear my hair up in a top knot because it seems like the air wasn't working properly in the hospital last week and I was hot with my hair down. And so just in case they haven't fixed it, I'm gonna wear my hair up. That way I won't feel so on fire and heated with my hair down and all in my face this week. So that's what I'm gonna do really quickly. I'm probably gonna just use that moisturizer and a little bit of gel to kind of brush it up really quickly and pop it into a top knot or a bun or whatever y'all call those things. And that's probably how I'm gonna wear my hair all week because I ain't got time for this. y'all, so let's talk about some of the things I want to get accomplished today. First and foremost, I want to clean out my patio fridge and go out and buy some things to restock it. I also have some items I want to put on Facebook Marketplace to sell. So I have to get those things cleaned up and get some pictures of them. I'm gonna try to record and edit an Instagram reel today. I already have my laundry going, my hair is washed. And then there's a couple of random items I need to go out and get, like some bathroom napkins for the guest bathroom. I need some more cotton pads for cleaning my face, and I can either get those from Ulta or Sephora. But I know Sephora has the Falscara that I wanna try, so I'll probably end up going to Ulta. And then a couple of random items that I may or may not get to. But what we're gonna start with is cleaning out the patio fridge so I can go out and buy some new things to stock it with. All right, y'all, so here is my patio fridge bar space, whatever you wanna call it. I have a wine fridge out here. I have a regular mini fridge out here. The drawers hold all of my drink accessories and things like that that aren't in the house. And then all of my spirits and alcohols and whatnot. But the focus is the fridge because it needs to be cleaned out. There's some things in here, but I really need to go through it and just give it a good wipe down, restock it, decide on what I want to restock it with. So what I'm going to go do is just kind of make a list of a couple of things that I might want to buy. And I always have to keep in mind what will fit and what won't, because you can see that beer bottle, they fit in there, but nothing bigger than that. And I put cans. At the top, I put bottles of water and juices. The door can only house small cans. So first we're gonna clean it out. And then we're gonna go in the house and make a list. And then after that, we'll go buy some things to restock it with. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's actually rather clean, so I'm gonna put it back together and then we'll go shopping. All clean. That didn't take long. And I may or may not buy some wine to put in the wine fridge. This thing has been kind of finicky, so I haven't really been stocking it. And generally here lately, if I buy a bottle of wine, I drink it all in the same day. So no point in stocking the fridge, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, y'all, let's go shopping and fill this thing up. I don't generally show outfits of the day, but I think people kind of like that. But I don't really have an outfit today. This is my outfit of life. Sneakers or flip-flops when it's warm enough, some leggings, and a t-shirt. And if it's not a t-shirt, it's a crew neck sweatshirt. Like I said, I'm just running a few errands. It's Sunday. Don't really feel like being cute. Oh, and my everyday bag. It's the YSL Lulu bag. She is my everyday carry. I normally carry her like this. I never really crossbody her. I never really carry her like this either because I feel like she's too far away from me. If y'all would like a bag review, I can do those types of things. I've had this one since 2020. I bought it from the St. Laurent store in the Galleria in Houston, Texas. I can review it if you like, but yeah, She's my everyday. And these are my absolute favorite leggings ever. I got them off Amazon. They're better than Lululemon, all those fancy ones that we be out here buying. These are the best. And they're really high rise. Can't really show you the back, but I'll link them below, y'all. But the name of them is right there on your booty. But it's my favorite brand. I love them. They fit perfectly. I got long legs. They go all the way down. They go all the way up. They go all the way up. You know, I can pull them up as high as I need to. No one really wants to see that. But this t-shirt, my husband gave it to me. It's from a small brand. I think they're based in Houston. I'll have to get their Instagram name because I did follow them on Instagram. But yes, just a regular old t-shirt, some leggings, some sneakers, and I'm good. All right, y'all, let's go. We'll put the clothes in the dryer before I go. That way they'll be going and done when I get back. All right, so while we're in the car, I thought I would mention this. Someone gave me this Ariana Grande Cloud perfume set for Christmas this past year, and it's supposed to be a dupe for the Baccarat, but I refuse to wear it. I'm either going to wear the real thing or I'm not going to wear it. So when I was decluttering all of the stuff in my nail polish room so I could give it a makeover, I found this and decided to use it as a car air freshener. So this will stay in my car until it's done, and I think that'll be just a nice little added touch. I did wash my car really good yesterday. I got out there and I took my time, and I didn't really put any air freshener in my car, and it's nice and clean. So I figured I would use this. So just figured I would say that really quickly. All right, let's go. Anyway, y'all, what I was trying to say is that I always end up getting stuff that's not on the list when I go in the grocery store, like the goldfish. But the background was too noisy, so I just deleted it and I'm doing a voiceover. In this next clip, I was saying I normally buy the Black Girl Magic Rosé, but there was something about this bottle that just kind of stood out, I guess because it's pretty, and I wanted to try something different, so I got this one instead. And then in this clip, I'm just trying to find something different, you know? I buy the same old Merlots, the same old Cabernets, and I just wanted something that just kind of jumped out at me. So I just stood in the aisle and looked at all the pretty labels and just hoped that something would jump out at me, and something did, and I'll show you what I ended up choosing here in just a little bit. All right, so it's about 1 o'clock and I've gotten kind of hungry. So I'm in an area where there's a Starbucks. I may get a matcha lemonade and a grilled cheese. Have y'all ever had the grilled cheese sandwiches from Starbucks? Oh my gosh. They're expensive, but I have a lot of stars where I can probably get the sandwich for free. They are so good. And that matcha lemonade and the grilled cheese is going to be exactly what I need, because I still have a couple of stores that I want to go in before I head back home. So I think I'm going to sit here and order it on the app so that I don't have to wait, because as much as I love Starbucks, I don't like waiting. You know, COVID kind of just screwed the pooch on everybody when it comes to me waiting on stuff. When it comes to food and drinks and stuff like that, especially coffee, if I can order it ahead or on an app, that's exactly what I do. That way I can just walk in, get my drink, and walk out. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here and order me some Starbucks, see how long it's gonna take for that, and then we'll move on. The Starbucks is gonna take forever. I guess it's the grilled cheese sandwich that's gonna make it take so long. So I decided to come across the street and I'm gonna go in Bed Bath & Beyond and look for the bathroom napkins to put in the guest bathroom. By the time I look for those and come out, I can go back to the Starbucks and get my drink and my sandwich. They don't really have any good bathroom napkins. These prints are okay, but not what I'm looking for. I normally get like these, but with a T, but they're completely out of the monogram ones. And this package looks horrible. But I normally get these with a T on it, and they don't have any more. And these are cute, but too much. So I'll either get these plain ones in this color, or this color, or I'll just check another store. I'll probably just check another store, y'all. All right, y'all, so I got my grilled cheese and my drink. I'm gonna sit here in the parking lot and have it because there's a carnival right in front of me. It's kind of cool. But the matcha drink that I ordered, my daughter turned me on to it. It is actually matcha lemonade with peach juice and 2 pumps of liquid cane syrup. Top tier, y'all. Especially if you're not a coffee drinker, but you still want some caffeine, or you still feel like you need caffeine. Try a matcha drink. Everybody knows I love my coffee, but since 7 o'clock this morning, I've had 2 cups. But like I said, it's lunchtime. I needed a little bit more caffeine to just push me on through the day because I feel like I still have a lot to do today. So I got this. It's so good, y'all. Shout out to my daughter for turning me on to that. And the grilled cheese, I'm telling y'all, if you haven't tried it, it's so good. It's very greasy, so, and I think it's full of calories. I can't tell you how many calories, but it's so good. And the cheese is that, the cheese be cheesing, y'all. I'm gonna sit here and eat my sandwich and enjoy the carnival. Then I'm gonna go in Homegoods. Alright, y'all, I'm back at home. I am so proud of myself because this is 2 weekends straight, 2 weekends in a row that I did not go to Target. I am so proud. I'm cheering for myself. But I did pick up a few things outside of the drinks that I told you I was getting for the patio and the cotton wipes that I got from Sephora. So I did go to Sephora, but the only thing I got were these cotton pads. And I did only mention Target because they're the only store that has the Foscara extension kit, and I didn't want to go in there just for that because Target has a way of, instead of making me spend $25, I'll come out and I will spend like $175. So I steer clear. I can get those another time. it was just on the list to kind of pick up. And since I won't be wearing any makeup this week, I won't even worry myself with it. You know what I mean? But I did go to Sephora and I picked up my favorite cotton pads. These are from the brand Shiseido, and I love these. They're so soft. They're better than, you know how you go in Walmart and you buy the little round cotton things that are like $1 or $2 per package. Those are still kind of rough. They're not really soft. So I always make sure I have these on hand, and for some reason I ran out. I went to clean my face this morning where I felt like I had the breakouts, probably from my makeup brushes being a bit dirty. And I realized I didn't have any more of these. So I tried using the little cotton round things. They're not cotton balls. They're flat like this, but they're round from Walmart or CVS or Walgreens or something like that. I use them on my nails, and I tried using those on my face and they're still kind of rough. So that let me know, go get what you normally use and quit trying to skimp, you know? So this is the only thing I got from Sephora. I knew better than to look around. I went in there, got what I needed, came right out. And so since I got those from Sephora, I didn't even bother going in Ulta. They also have the Foscara kit in Ulta, but it was just a waste of my time to even get out. I had been in too many stores by that point, and I wasn't feeling it. And so with all of the drinks that I got for putting on the patio, they're all back there. We're gonna take them out there in a second and put them in their rightful places. But I did buy 2 bottles of wine. The one that I showed y'all, the rosé, I only bought this because it's pretty. Normally when I buy rosé, I buy the Black Girl Magic one, but this bottle just kind of caught my eye because it's kind of faceted a little bit. Hopefully it's good and it's not just pretty, but I bought this one. And then I wanted a red wine as well, and I wanted to try something that I'd never tried. So I saw this one called Viola Rossa, and I think it's really sweet. It's probably like a Moscato. I really didn't read the bottle, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a really sweet one. And I've kind of gotten away from drinking really sweet wines over the last year or so, because if you're a wine drinker and you started with Moscato, or you started with good wine and you kind of navigated to Moscato, it's hard to go back, because red Moscatos or any Moscatos are so overly sweet that it'll just blow your palate and everything else will just taste dry and bitter. So I've kind of gradually made my way back into Cabs and Merlots and Pinots. But I saw this one and I think the label kind of reminded me of Stella Rosa. Maybe that's why I got it. And that's what makes me think that this is probably a sweet wine. We'll see, y'all. I need a new wine bottle opener because I think I let mine charge for too long and that kind of ruined the battery. So I've been having to open my wines manually. So I got a screw cap one on purpose because I don't want to have to use the manual corkscrew opener thingy. I need another electric one. That's the problem. So hopefully this one is good. I'm going to try it this evening. So I'm going to let it chill just for a little bit. I don't like my red wines to be super duper cold. I think the temperature of a red wine, depending on what type it is supposed to be like 57 or 52. I may be way off, but I'm going over what I remember learning back when I started drinking wines. And I just know that I don't like having them when they're really, really cold because I can't smell the body of it. I like to stick my nose all the way in a glass and be able to smell how bold or fruity or woody. I like to be able to get all of those fragrances, and I feel like sometimes when it's really cold, I'm not able to do that. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all, I am no sommelier, but I do love a good wine, and I just know that if it's really cold to my nose, I can't stick my nose off in the glass and be able to smell all of the fragrant variations, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna let this one chill just a little bit, and then I'm gonna have some of this one this evening. And then I went to Dollar General. There's one really close to my house, and I went in there specifically for another bottle of mean green, the same stuff I used to clean the patio refrigerator with. I went in there for another bottle so I could clean my fruit canisters and fruit cookie jars that I'm gonna clean up and take pictures of and post on the Facebook Marketplace. Well, while I was in there, of course, I had to get some nail polish. These two colors just kind of stuck out to me. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't tell you what the colors are, but this one is an LA Colors Color Last, and I'll post the name of the color on the screen because I cannot see it. I'm sorry. but it's really pretty. It reminds me of the color from China Glaze a few years ago. What was the name of that color, y'all, that we were all just pining for? Seems like it started with an F. And I took all my polishes down off the wall. I'm gonna find what that color was from China Glaze, and I'm gonna post it here on the screen so you'll know what I'm talking about. I'll probably have a picture of a mani that I've done with this in years past, but this reminded me of that. Actually, a few years ago, I did a nail polish video on the Pantone color of the year. It might have been 2015 or 16, maybe even 2017. And the China Glaze color that I'm talking about, I think I might have mentioned it in that video. It's kind of corally, really neon, orangey, corally color, and this reminded me of it. That's the point I'm trying to get to. So I'll post this one on the screen, link it down below, whatever it is for you to know what I'm talking about. I think it was $1.98, $1.68, something like that. And then also from LA Colors, I got this one from the Color Mania line. I really think I have this one already. I'm not really sure, but these two colors just kind of popped on the shelf, so I got them. Like I needed another polish, especially after I just took them all off the wall so that I could remodel and paint that room. Here I am buying 2 more polishes, but it's springtime, and then after that it'll be summer, and these will be perfect. And then I bought this candle. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Here's a little backstory. I have been wanting to buy the Diptyque Beige candle, that solid black with the black wax. I'm still gonna buy it, but in the meantime, I wanted some black candles that had black wax. And with all of the decor that I've put out, I've been wanting to incorporate more black candles. And I just happened to walk past this one in the Dollar General, and holy moly, y'all, this thing smells so good. And I know that we all hate when YouTubers or people on social media in general will smell something and say, "Guys, this smells so good," when you know damn well that the person can't smell. But if you have a Dollar General near you, at least go in there and smell this candle, look at it. If you're looking for a candle that goes with the aesthetic that you're trying to bring into your home, at least check this candle out. So it's called Wild Jasmine. I can actually see this one, y'all, without my glasses. It's called Wild Jasmine, and it has notes of citrus, jasmine, and sage. But yeah, I got this from Dollar General. It was $6 compared to the Diptyque Beige candle. That solid black is really, really nice. And they only have one, so you better believe I'm gonna go check out other Dollar Generals to see if I can actually find more of these, because I really like it, y'all. It smells so good. All right, y'all, I put all my bottles back. Fridge is completely stocked. Let me show you, but I'm gonna hurry up and show you because I've had this thing open all day and I need to cool off so we can get these drinks cold. All right, y'all don't know how satisfying it is for me to have this fridge stocked. And every time I stock it, I put some of the essentials back, and then I buy different things. For instance, I'm gonna always have the tiny Sprite and Coke cans because I love Coke when I'm making mixed drinks and I have nausea a lot. So I always have Sprite or ginger ale, but mostly Sprite. So on the door, I put the Sprite cans, that peach cocktail mix. I put it back in there because it's really thick and viscous. so it works better when it's served cold in a cold drink. Some of the tonic waters and the pineapple juice, I put all of those back. Then on the inside, I have bottled water, my favorite Gatorade. The Jack Daniels is something new. The peach bellinis, I normally buy those for guests, either that or the Jamaica Me Crazy one. They seem to like those. I don't really drink those, but I always have them for anybody that wants to come visit. And Red Bull is an essential. The Coke with coffee, I think they're starting to get rid of those because I can barely find them anywhere. So I may have to start buying them off Amazon or somewhere because it's hard to find those lately. And then the rest of my pony cans at the bottom. But yeah, y'all, I love having this thing stocked. Sometimes I sit out here for hours and hours and hours, and it's just so nice to be able to walk over here and get something to drink and not have to go all the way in the house. It's really convenient. And of course, it makes my organizing heart happy to see it when it's fully stocked and picturesque and Pinterest worthy like this. Little things like this make me so happy, y'all. So happy. And if you ever want a tour of my spirits and things, all of the liquor that I have on top, I can give that to you. But some of these bottles change, some of them stay the same. I have my essentials that I buy in alcohol as well. So yeah, y'all, if you ever want like a complete tour of this space, I can give it, but I just never thought it would be like tour worthy. But just let me know and I'll do it. All right, so also while I was in the grocery store getting the drinks for the fridge, I bought 3 humongous avocados so that I can make some more guacamole, because what I made the other night I've already eaten, and I think I might have gotten a clip that the goldfish were buy one get one free, and I love goldfish. But I bought the avocados to make some guacamole because I have this thing that I ordered from my nephew's school fundraiser. I have never found anything that could keep guacamole from turning brown in a day or so, so we're gonna try this out. I have this leftover pico from Walmart the other day, but it never has enough red onion in it. So I'm gonna cut up a little bit of red onion to add to this, and yeah, we're gonna see what this thing is working with. I've already washed it. Evidently the lid just kinda, if you put it down in there sideways, it looks too small, but evidently the lid just kind of smushes down in there to make it be more airtight. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it's working with. I forgot I don't have any lemons or limes, so we'll just use this lemon juice. All right, y'all, let's give it a taste. It's always so good, y'all. I'm so glad that I don't have to share this with anybody. It's so good. And that extra red onion, chef's kiss. So like I said, I don't have to share this. No one in my household eats it but me. The only other person that eats it is my mom. And she won't be here for like 3 or 4 days. So this is just mine. So evidently it just pushes down in there. Kind of wobbly, but I guess it's just pushing the air out because I could hear it. So it's supposed to be airtight by me pushing it. So let me get a little bit of a better seal. You hear that? All right, y'all. The verdict's still out on this one. I'll let you know in a few days. All right, so earlier in the day, I mentioned that I was gonna clean up my fruit-shaped cookie jars and canisters so that I could take some pictures of them and post them on Facebook Marketplace to sell. These are them. At one point, I was really into having a themed kitchen, and fruit-shaped cookie jars were part of that theme. And I hunted for them, I searched for them. I got some of them off eBay, others straight from the seller, but yeah, I'm selling all of these on Facebook Marketplace as one whole lot. I don't want to separate any of them. A couple of them are actually vintage. I believe the oldest or most antique one that I have is this bunch of bananas, and it's by the brand McCoy, and I think the date range was like 1948 to 1956 or something like that. I researched all of these back when I bought them, and then I researched them here recently so that I could come up with a fair price for the total of this whole lot when I decide to post them on the marketplace. For some reason, I feel like I shouldn't part with this strawberry because it is still so beautiful, but it wasn't always this beautiful, y'all. When I was doing my research here recently to find the antique strawberry, it looked exactly like this, but mine didn't always look like this. Some of the red on my strawberry had started peeling, so I had to re-spray paint it. But I knew from the start that this one wasn't vintage or antique. It was just like inspired by the vintage one. But yeah, all the rest of them I can put pretty decent prices on. Even the pear with the broken leaf, I still have the leaf. It's off in the inside. But I didn't want to glue it back on. I just figured whoever decided to buy them, they may have a better way of patching that leaf on than I would come up with. So I just never put it back on, but I did save it. And the pineapple I bought back when Target first became Target years and years ago, like 20 years ago now. And evidently it's a highly sought after thing now. Yes, some parts of me say, don't get rid of these, keep them, but I'm being honest with y'all, I will never use these again. I'm trying to purge and get rid of things that no longer bring me joy, and these cookie jars and canisters are part of those things. Even though I think that they're all absolutely still beautiful, especially this strawberry, I'm still going to part ways with them. I'm going to post them on the marketplace as pickup only. How much shipping would be for these? Because I would have to buy boxes and styrofoam and lots of bubble wrap and plastic to ensure that these arrive to the new buyer's home safely. And that's a lot. So, but I say all that to say I've cleaned them up and they're really nice and gorgeous and shiny, but I'm not going to take any pictures of them today. I'll wait a few more days. The sun has kind of went down. I think it's going to rain again. Seems like it's going to rain. I'm glad I came home because I worked really hard on getting my car clean yesterday. And I want at least a couple of days before it gets dirty from rain again. I'm going to wait a few days so that there's not so much overcast. We have a bit of sunlight that can bring in some natural light so that the photos that I take of these when I post them will be some really good, clear photos. It's the clock, y'all. She wants her day in the sun. It's 6 o'clock, but she ain't getting it today. So, bye. So I did decide to paint my nails last minute. And I used this color by Zoya. I think it's called Bentley. Yep, Bentley. It's a really deep purple. And I think it looks really cute. It makes my nails not look so red stained. And I do have my light on over top, but here, let's turn it off. So yeah, I think it looks nice. I've washed my hands so many times and been cleaning stuff today, so I look extra super wrinkly and drawn up in the skin today. There is my polish for the next day or so, probably 2 days. But you can see my middle finger, I broke it when I was washing my car yesterday, so it's a little bit shorter. But my nails are still cute. And then on my other hand, which one did I break? I think my index finger. I broke this one when I was putting my drinks in the patio fridge this afternoon. Every time I break one, I try to file all of them so that they're kind of all the same length, because I cannot stand a nail that's much longer than the rest of them. So I tried filing them all down, just kind of to match. And I haven't cleaned that finger up yet from where I touched one of the nails, trying to go close the blinds because it's gotten dark outside and whatever. I'll clean it off in a minute. I'm about to have a shower as soon as these dry. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all what nail polish I used. All of my polish is on the floor in these bins because I haven't painted this room yet, but I still want to polish my nails. So they're all right there. I just reached in and grabbed one. Didn't really even think about it. And so this is what I chose. And I used the Seche Vite top coat because it dries really quickly. And I needed that because, like I said, I'm going to go have a shower. But by the time that I finish uploading all of the clips from this video that you're currently watching, so I can edit it tonight and finish watching this YouTuber's video, my nails should be dry and I can have a shower. So we'll see y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. It is about 8:30. So I have been with y'all since like 7:30 this morning, the whole entire day. And so I'm going to end the night by watching a couple of the last episodes of Queen's Court, because I just found out on social media that Miss Tamar got engaged to JR and I didn't know it. So I'm gonna need to get caught up on Queen's Court so that I can be in the know, because I did not know that. And Tamar is my absolute favorite. I love every single song that she has ever put out, from her very first album all the way up until this new single that she just put out. And if you don't know what it is, you can check it out on Peacock. I did open the wine. It is like a red Moscato, y'all. It's really sweet. Thank goodness I chilled it. I'm gonna finish it because I don't want to waste my little bit of money that I spent on it. It is really good. This is my second glass, but it's just like berries, blackberries, blueberries. It's still really nice. If you're into red Moscatos, you'll like this one a lot. It's like a dessert wine to me. It's still really tasty. It's just overly sweet, but the alcohol in it is actually alcoholing. So I'm gonna end the night here, finish watching Queen's Court, and it's been a long day, but it's been a productive day, at least on my end. And so yeah, I'm just gonna chill out. The hubs will be home in a couple of hours. I really hope you enjoy spending the day with me. I thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.